nighttime skincare routine. I don't do much, so the video is not going to be that long. My hair was down today. It was like in a ponytail, so I just pinned it up. I did put my satin scarf across the front. It's supposed to be further because I don't want my hair to get too wet because my edges tend to get wet. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to take a rag, like a hot rag. I'm going to just soak it with some hot water. Just take the hot rag and kind of open my pores up a bit, because my face does get really clogged and really oily, and yeah, I'm a mess. So then after that, I'm running out, but I'm gonna take my Neutrogena Blackhead Eliminating Daily Scrub, and it penetrates to eliminate most blackheads and helps prevent new ones, and it gently exfoliates, and it's a salicylic acid acne treatment. I love Neutrogena. I've been using them for years. So I'm going to apply this to my face, and I normally take like this size amount, which is a nice amount, and like that. It feels like it smells really good. And then I just rub it into my face. Now it has like little beads, exfoliating beads and stuff in it, so it makes the scrubbing of, like, I would suggest, the dead skin really easy. And I don't really, okay, this is weird, but I don't really do my forehead because my forehead doesn't break out as much, even though my forehead does get a lot oily also. But I don't do my forehead. And the only reason I'm talking in this video is because, as you guys know or may not know, I still don't know how to do a voiceover. So yeah, so I'm talking through this video because I don't feel like restarting it. And then I just rub it all over, kind of like a mask, focusing on my problem areas, which is like bottom of my chin, my cheeks. And I'm gonna rinse it off. And I'm gonna take a towel, pat my face dry. Some people use paper towels. I like my towels because I feel like it's a lot softer on my skin. Plus I'm just gonna do what I just did all over again. So you're gonna hear the water running because I'm gonna rinse my face again. Generally I do go down to my neck because I do have like blackheads on my neck because I'm a picker. I'm trying to get out of it. I've been doing good with my face, except for that one. I'm probably gonna smooth that today. But I've been doing good with my face with not picking it. But I've been picking at my neck and under my chin a lot. And okay, when I do my scrubs or my cleansers the second time, I always just focus on the bottom part of my face, which is where I break out a lot. Because with my forehead, I can use like my cleanser creams and stuff, like my cleansers and my creams, and within 2 days my forehead is clear again. But my cheeks and stuff, I have like a really hard time keeping it clean, like clear. So, and then my nose clears up pretty fast. I had like a black mark here on my nose about 2 days ago, and I've just been putting like a lot of aloe vera gel on it, and it's gone. So all I'm gonna do now is just rinse this off my face. Ooh. Rinse that off, pat my face dry, make sure I got all my creases in between my nose, my lash lines, all that. I have a pimple coming right here, and it hurts like really bad. I want a mask tonight because I really need to, like really bad. So the mask I'm going to use is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask, and I have like the sample size that I got from Sephora, and I'm just going to use a regular paintbrush. I believe I got this from Walmart in like a set of brushes. Now with this mask, all I do is put it on my problem areas, so like all around my cheeks, like pretty much all here, my nose, and then my forehead. Ironically, my nose is clear, so I don't have to do my nose. but I'm definitely gonna do my forehead. It's cold and it's been sitting in my cabinet for like a day, so I don't understand why it's cold, but it's really cold. And then in between, like here, I tend to get, I don't know. Crazy thing is, I've had acne since I was probably like 14, and I figured once I hit adulthood, it will go away, but it hasn't. It gets worse when I stress, so I try like not to stress as often as possible, but yeah, I have too much going on to not stress, so that doesn't work. So I overly stress and drive myself insane. I do my chin because my chin gets really bad sometimes, and the rest of my cheek. So with this, I normally let it sit on for about 30 minutes and then wash it off. So I'm going to let this sit and I'll be back. Okay guys, so the mask is officially hard and dry and I'm back. I had to reposition my scarf because it fell when I was eating my salad. So now I'm going to wash this off and then I'm going to end my lovely but very simple and quick nighttime routine with the last step. Now, normally, before I wash this off, normally I don't mask my face back to back. Like I used this mask yesterday because I was having a really bad breakout. I've been stressing a lot, but I'm trying to kind of chill out. So I did use this mask yesterday, but yesterday's usage was more of a testing it out to see if I liked it, and I did, because I woke up and my face was like not shiny. Normally when I try new stuff and I wake up in the morning and it's like it makes my skin excessively oily, so I did wake up to less oils, and my skin was like really glowy and stuff. So the Origins mask is really good. We're gonna wash this off, finish this routine, my hair is falling, and go to sleep because I'm getting really tired and I have a lot to do tomorrow, kind of. So my hair didn't stay, which means that part's gonna curl. I'm gonna have to straighten it again. I pat my face dry again, kind of get the water out of my eyes. Pat my face dry, kind of. Now I have really, if any of you guys have watched my previous skin video, I'm not doing anything. This is my first actual like skin demo, I would say. Well, not a demo, but like video where you see me doing something to my skin. But I do have another video where I'm talking about the products that I use for my skin, because I do have oily skin. Those of you who watch that video know that I have really oily skin, and lately my skin has been less oily, but it has like throughout the day kind of contracted more oils. So for that, I've been using the Yes to, this thing say Yes to Tomatoes, but it's the Clear Skin Detoxifying Charcoal Facial Wipes. I've been using these. Like I have some in my car. I have some of those in my car, and then I also have like Huggies baby wipes in my car. So like if, well, depends, because most of the time I forget to put those in my car. So I have the Huggies baby wipes in my car, and when my face starts to feel really oily, I'll just like wipe it. And I'm only doing this talking because I'm trying to let my face air dry some more before I finish. But the finishing product to my nighttime, this is actually my, minus the masking, this is my nighttime and my daytime routine. It's just in the daytime, depending on how my skin feels, I won't do like a scrub, I'll do like a cleanser. So after I cleanse my face twice or scrub my face twice, and at nighttime, depending on how I'm feeling, a mask. I then go in with this Nadinola cream. It's extra strength formula Nadinola skin discoloration fade cream. Fades dark spots for a more even skin tone. This is a bleaching cream. I realized that. Well, my aunt told me when she told me about it, but I also realized that after I read it and did reviews on it and stuff, it is a bleaching cream. So no, I do not. I did, however, when I first started using it, put it all over my whole face. Big mistake. Big mistake. Which I noticed it wasn't working. So I stopped doing that. And then, did my hair just fall? Okay. And then I researched how to properly use the cream. And I've seen a lot of people just like sit it on the areas. So now what I do is I only sit it on my problem areas, which right here, this side of my face was really, really bad. Like this side too is clearing up a lot, but they were like, the spots were like really, really dark to the point where I wouldn't snap without a filter. So a lot of my Snapchats, older Snapchats, I had like a filter on my face because I hate my skin. That's one of my biggest flaws. So what I do with this is I just take it and dip my hand inside and then find, well not find because I know where they are, and just like, I put too much there, but I just like kind of rub it in, but not all the way rub it in, like that. And sometimes I really be overdoing it, so I'll like take some, put it somewhere else, but that's only if I overdo it. But because I picked right here, I know I'm gonna need more. And then this is pretty much it. Many people may apply this cream different, but since applying it the wrong way the first time and then starting to apply it this way, I realized that it actually works. So once I do this and look like some crazy lady with a bunch of white stuff on my face, I let this kind of like sink into my skin, well, you know, set into my skin, and that's it. Any of like, if it's excess after it's all set into my skin and there's no more of the actual product visible on my face, I'll just take the pads of my fingers here and just like pat it in to make sure it's all into my skin. That's pretty much it for my nighttime skin routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Any questions, comments, tips, you know, in the description box below, well, in the comment section below. I am gonna list everything that I used tonight in the description box below, along with my social media tags and all that other good stuff. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, tell your friends about it. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Other than that, yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.